Welcome back everyone to a brand new YouTube video. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day as always. Again, today's video is a little bit different. As you guys can see, we do have slabs in front of us. We don't have any packs to open in today's video. I do want to reveal a PSA submission I submitted back in February. Thankfully, they did finally come in. I do apologize. However, I was not able to actually get a video out last week on Friday. I did do some traveling and unfortunately I was not able to edit the video that was supposed to be this one. Again, as I was saying, unfortunately I was not able to go ahead and complete this edit and get it out to you guys last week. So unfortunately I do apologize for the delay. But again, we got a video here and I'm very excited to reveal this because again, I don't know, I feel like I personally enjoy showing my personal PSA submissions. This is personally, again, this is what I do on the side to fund my hobby a little bit. Again, obviously I do like buy and sell or buy, sell and trade. But also on top of that, I do like grading my own cards just so that they bump up the value. Hopefully, potentially, again, you don't know exactly with PSA sometimes. But I do like to go ahead and grade cards so I can go ahead and look to either resell them or potentially trade them for particular cards or sealed products that I'm looking for. So again, this is another way that I like to go ahead and fund the hobby. And hopefully you guys are enjoying these. Again, just let me know down below in the comment sections. I do have another one for March. Hopefully we get them very soon. All right, enough of me rambling, but again, I do want to show you guys this submission here. It's 17 cards I submitted. I spent about, for just the submission cost, about pretty much $595. Okay, first card, let's go ahead and we'll go and let's cover the grade first. All right, I know the grade on some of these, again, I try my best to remember them, but I don't know exactly why this got this particular grade. Again, looks very nice. This scissors, again, very cool artwork. I really love the card, very nice. And again, I don't know, I quickly glanced this. I bought this for maybe $10 $15 at the time, and then I was like, let's just go ahead and we'll toss this into the PSA submission. Again, things are sometimes going to be hit and miss, either with PSA or sometimes I might make slip-ups and I just quickly glance at a card but I don't take a look at it thoroughly. But again, this got me very shocked. Unfortunately, we got a PSA 7 to start off today's video.
What?
The goal is to go ahead and try to get as much 10s as you possibly can. Again, second card on the batch. Again, we got the Pikachu. This is from the Paladin chest, adventure chest thing. This is where I actually pulled, I think, the Iono SIR. A very neat, again, box. And again, I really love the promo card. I did have one as a PSA 10 already, but I did get rid of it. So this one does come back as a Gem Mint 10. Again, very, very gorgeous card. I really like the artwork with this Pikachu. Some of these cards, again, usually how I do my submissions is I like to focus a lot more, again, on potential trades or resale value. But I do want cards for my own personal collection, of course, so I do toss in here and there, maybe 1 to 5 cards, depending on how big the submission is that I want to keep, regardless of the grade. And the majority of the rest will be for resale or potential trades as well. So again, I did buy this card as well for about $20. Again, $35 grading fees usually, or pretty much, unless recently, but I submit with a fellow local submitter, J-Hop Collection. And then this one actually got a Gem Mint 10. This is a very cool card. This again is in Sun and Moon, I think. Yeah, Unified Minds 2019 card. Very nice conditioning. And glad that I got a PSA 10. Again, so I think the value for that one, that might be the most high value card in the submission. But I think it's about $200 or maybe $180, something like that. Again, this is my favorite Pokemon. So obviously, I should have just bought this as well, as a PSA 10 already. But I figured I saw 3 of them at Can Central, another local card shop, and then they were only $1. So I was like, I'll buy the 3 already. And then try to see if any of them was worth grading. So this one actually got a PSA 9, not too bad. Again, I'm not exactly sure how they dinged this down a little bit. But from what I can see, everything looks pretty clear. There's some specs, but that looks like it was just on the slab, and maybe it might have been just centering personally. Some of these are going to be Japanese, as you can see from the back as well. This one is a card I really like. Again, one of my other favorite Pokemons, Darkrai, my boy Pidgeot. So again, we got a Darkrai. This is also 2019. This is from Tag Teams. I'm not mistaken. Japanese, I've never really seen this, but this is that prism thingy majig. Unfortunately, this also got PSA 9, but again, as I mentioned, some of these cards, regardless of the grade, I do want to keep in my personal collections. So again, Darkrai, Pidgeot, that Pikachu as well. This is a banger actually. This card is like, again, skyrocketing, I think. This is like a $400 card out of the PSA 10. But it seems like PSA's hard time like grading these, but again, these are like ETB promos. I think just noticing it right over here, there might be maybe that like little bit of widening on the corners. Again, a lot of people do as well, is they like to go ahead and either use microscopes and just take a look exactly on the card, or maybe like hollow scratches if you can't really see it as well as a centering tool. I personally just use my own eyes. So again, that's kind of unfortunate maybe, but I do plan to buy some tools. This one did get a PSA 9, so it's not bad. I think it's like $35, so maybe about the same cost as it did to submit the cards. And at the time I did have these just stacked up as well, so again, I didn't have to pay the price that they are currently going for, which is I think is like 10 bucks per card, or maybe a little bit more. But we got Lucario V-Star, very cool. This came out of the Crown Zenith ETBs, very nice. Let's see what this got. We got a Gem Mint 10, very nice. Again, we're stacking up on the 10s a little bit. Again, 9s are kind of was leading, but now they're even, so very nice to see that. Submitted 1, but I know that we submitted 2, so again, we got back-to-back Lucarios here. Again, we take a look at the grades or the centerings, make sure of course that we do our best before submitting, and we got another back-to-back Gem Mint 10. Let's go. All right, again, I'm very excited, especially with the March submission, because a little bit less on the cards. Like I think I submitted maybe about 14 of them, but they are more banger cards. So again, if you guys like to see like more like grading submissions and just, I don't know, the thought process, maybe if you guys want to see how I look into cards, the way I choose cards, stuff like that, definitely let me know down below in the comment section. But we do got a Snorlax ETB from 151, just the regular one, is not the Pokemon Center stamp unfortunately, but again, a very nice card. This is actually where I did submit, I think like 2 maybe or something like that, but I do want to at least keep one in my submission or personal collection, and we did get a Gem Mint 10. This is a very cool card. Again, we got our little tiny boy Pidgey just chilling on the sleeping Snorlax, and now our 10s are actually stacking up, so I'm very happy to see that. And of course, with these ETB promos, I like to sometimes do my best to submit at least multiples of them. So I saw that I had another good condition Snorlax, or at least to me, again, obviously depend on the grader at the end of the day. But you can do your part with trying to control it by, again, making sure that you are submitting cards that are properly centered. And we got Gem Mint 10, but again, it's not just about the centering. You got the surface, you got the corners, you got the edges you got to look at. So again, you got to look at all of those stuff while you're considering sending. Or again, some people say if you're just doing it for your personal collection, again, then by all means just do it. But that is a little bit of a drawing the line, because again, you might as well just either top load it, or you can put in like a one-touch case or something like that. But we got a ETB promo. Again, this one I wish I had multiples to submit, but I didn't have like much great condition ones. Unfortunately, this one got a PSA 9, but it's a gorgeous card. This one is a little on the fence if I am wanting to keep it or not. I think I would have kept it, to be honest, if it was more of a 10. But we got this Psyduck from 151 as well. I wish I submitted more 151 cards, but I did not, to be honest. Got a Psyduck illustration rare and another Gem Mint 10. Bang bang. All right, let's go. Oh, this one is a very cool one. I don't know, I just find it so neat with like the Pokemon, or even if I could get like the Master Ball like reverse pattern, very cool, like how the texture it looks. But we got the Sylveon. Again, this one I pulled personally, and I was hoping for a 10. Fortunately, we got a PSA 9. I will show you guys the total value at the end, or at least again like what the value is roughly. Again, prices will change, fluctuate depending on the market. But we got the Celebrations Mew EX from, I think, Legend Maker. Yeah, Legend Maker collection. So again, beautiful card. This one is definitely going to be something on my personal collection. But we got a Gem Mint 10. I love the hollow pattern. Very neat, very cool Mew EX. We're getting closer to the end. Again, this is actually a Prismatic Evolutions I pulled of the Mask Ogre Pond. I think this one is the Cornerstone. I can't speak. Oh, almost dropped the slab. All right, beautiful card. Again, honestly, my main thing of why I submitted this card was its prismatic evolution, special illustration, harder to pull. So might as well submit these. But we also got a nice gem in 10, very cool, very nice. Again, our stack of gem in 10s are piling up. Oh, this is a cool card. This one is, I don't know, on the fence. I'm not like too crazy about like Ghastly or like even Gengar and all that, but again, it's a Kanto Pokemon. I have a soft spot for Kantos. And again, we got a gem in 10. Gem in 10s, especially on Japanese cards. Not that you're always guaranteed them, but they are very easier to grade, which is why the value of these are honestly not that high compared to English. They just have better quality control overall. But our last card in today's video, we got, again, this is actually one I wanted in general from either Terrestrial Festival or again Prismatic Evolution, so I'm glad I pulled it. And I'm glad we got this as a last bang 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 gem in 10. Very happy with the submission overall. Me personally, I'm very happy with the submission. Again, we got a stack of 10s, a little bit of 9s, and this odd PSA 7 scissor. But again, the cost for grading is right over here. It's going to be $595 if I'm not mistaken. And again, the total value of this whole submission is right over here. So we definitely made some money. I think we at least doubled our money. I just feel like we definitely could have gotten a little bit more. We just got unlucky with some of these PSA 9s, like, well, especially like, let's say the Eevee, and especially this guy. Unfortunately, it's still a cool looking card. Again, these are still nice artworks and all that, but just in terms of trying to like maximize profit, so to say, we definitely kind of slightly missed, unfortunately, but we still got about 11 PSA 9s out of 17 cards, so not too bad overall on the averages. I just wish we again hit a little bit more, but that's a wrap of today's video. If you guys enjoyed today's submission reveal and want to see more videos of how I either submit these cards, or if you guys want to see more just in general reveals, definitely comment down below as well, and consider right now smashing that subscribe button and watch one of these two videos, and I'll see you guys in the next opening. Peace.